Thanks for being willing to talk, even though everything is pretty weird.
How have you been holding up?
I've had better days, but I'm taking things slow. I mean, this month has been so heavy with everything that happened with Mr. Banks, us, protests.
Did you go out?
Yeah, I went out. Almost got arrested too.
Are you just for protesting?
Well, I got into it with a police officer. So you know how they imposed that curfew. Tony and I were out there and we were on our way out and this police officer just kept hounding me. And I was already tense from everything that was happening. So I wasn't having it. Tony tried to calm me down, but it was too late. He handcuffed me and everything. And I'm telling you, if it wasn't for this group that gathered up and started recording everything, I don't think he would have let me go. But he did let me go, so.
I've been through a lot. Now I feel terrible about how I reacted. I didn't know about, Stephen.
Yeah. And that's completely my fault. I should have said something. I'm terrible with that. And
I'm terrible with jumping to conclusions. I mean, I've had nothing but bad experiences with men cheating on me or mistreating women, starting with my dad leaving my mom to raise me alone. So.
Yeah. Well, what can we say? We are all products of our own experiences in the past. I know with everything going on, me personally, I just shut down. And I know it comes from my father, with him being that whole boys don't cry type of dad. I don't know. I just internalized everything. I kept everything in.
I'm so sorry.
No, Janelle. I'm the one that's sorry. Especially after that night. That beautiful night. You trusted me. And I basically abandoned you.
Yeah, I literally thought that you ghosted me. How was I supposed to know?
I mean, you wouldn't have.
Look, Aaron, when we first met, I fell for you really fast. I mean, I fell for you really
I fell
fast.
for you too, Janelle. I miss you a lot. And I don't know, is it weird that we've only technically met once in person, but I feel the way I do?
No, it's not weird. I miss you too.
So, where do we go from here?
Hey, Dana.
Hey, Terrence. Sorry I missed yet another meeting. I've just had a hard time getting it together these past couple weeks.
Man, look, no worries. It was the last staff meeting of the year and Principal Terrapin wasn't even there.
I can't stand that woman. She had the nerve to question me for taking out the first week in June so I could go to the protest.
I wish I could have been out there.
No one's going to fault you for that. You were doing your boss's job, plus so many of us took off, someone had to hold it down.
No, it actually wasn't that. My wife didn't feel comfortable with me being out there.
Oh, is that so? So, Was she comfortable for 8 minutes and 46 seconds?
Exactly. On one hand, she uses the excuse of the pandemic and wanting to protect my son, but she's been traveling this whole time. I mean, she even attended a protest in her hometown in Michigan demanding they reopen. I mean, she just doesn't understand. Like, it's frustrating, man.
Yeah. I mean, she can hide under her veil of white privilege for as long as she'd like, but the fact of the matter is she has a black son, so she needs to get it together.
Biracial. Now, she doesn't let him identify as black because then that erases her from the equation, which is understandable. But like I tell her, the world's going to see him as black. And he's 4 now, so what does he have, like 7 or 8 more years before he goes from being an adorable kid to a threat just by getting older? She does not get it, man.
And how could she? I mean, I've known some terrific white women who have called me up and just come out to protest with me. And there have been some terrible ones too. Like, all Drew dated before me was white women. The stories I could tell you.
Oh, look at you. Okay. Tell Drew I said what's up. Over there smiling. See, you guys make me wish I went the black love route.
This isn't Drew, and believe me, black love is just as complicated, especially when your values aren't aligned. This is Rachel. We're planning a surprise for Wes together. Rachel, she's a writer.
Yeah, she's dope. You know, Dr. Monroe is a lucky man.
Yes, he is. And you noticed that when it came down to it, like, she was right there at the protest, handing out masks, and she has no problem letting the world know that she is not here to play when it comes to protecting her black child and husband.
The way it should be. Man, it's cool how you and all of you guys are becoming like great friends, man. I think that's so dope.
Yeah, when Rachel and I were planning Trinity's Black Excellence themed birthday party, we had a lengthy discussion about the xenophobia this toxic nation projects on her people, especially surrounding coronavirus. It's terrible.
Well, another school year under our belt. So, you guys got any summer plans? Teaching summer school?
No summer school for me. Even though we could use the money after Drew's coaching and refereeing jobs came to a screeching halt in March, and they're going to be put on hold indefinitely. But I'm going to take this time to launch my new podcast.
A podcast? Oh, that's dope. So, what's it going to be?
Black.
No, like, what's it going to be called?
Black.
Oh. That's cool. Sounds dope.
Hey, Drewy.
What's up, man?
I'm just checking on you. I haven't heard from you in a few days. How's everything going?
I know. They're going.
Sound like you just woke up and it is not like you to be sleeping in the middle of the day.
I know, for real. You ain't lying, but I don't even remember falling asleep, to be honest. There's gotta be stress.
I get that. Actually, hold on a sec. I think that's my food I ordered. I have been craving junk food all week.
You? Miss Raw Vegan?
It's bizarre. Hold on. Hey!
Hello, your order has been served.
Thank you. Did you eat some of my fries?
So
Really, dude?
no tip? She probably just tipped me on the app. Man, this is a nice house. Hollywood living.
Honestly, I can't make this stuff up.
Hold on. Dude took some fries out the bag? How you know?
Okay, well, for starters, there was a smell of potato on his breath, and then there was like a little bit of salt on his chin, but I did not want to jump to conclusions because I'm sure that drivers pick up their own food when they're making their deliveries. But then the half-eaten carton of fries was like a dead giveaway.
Oh, no. Ain't no way. Shoot, I definitely have to report dude.
Yeah, no. In this climate, potentially causing a black man to lose his job, I don't think so. Plus, he probably did me a favor. I don't need the fries anyways.
Ooh, you better person than me. I've been on the phone with customer service as we speak, for real. But at the same time, yeah, nowadays, I feel you on that. Like, you got a good heart.
Yeah, what's left of it, since you went and got married on me.
No, we're not doing that today. You got married first, Amanda.
Okay, Drew, but that lasted like all of 3 months.
Look, I gotta get back to work, for real.
I thought my accountant said he wired you the money already. What are you working on?
He did, and thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and I'm about to pay you back every dime when I can. Just know that.
Yeah, honestly, don't even worry about it. It's not a big deal. And the way my mom treated you, I feel like it should be yours free and clear anyways.
Yeah, you speaking facts today, because that woman was not a fan of a brother, I'll tell you that. But me taking money from a woman is going to take a hit on my pride. And on top of that, I'm married to someone else who's already hot at me for an unrelated issue. That's neither here nor there. But nope, it's gonna make me feel a lot more comfortable to pay you back. That's a gray area. We ain't doing that.
Know that you can take your time. It's no rush. But really, what are you working on?
Glad you asked. So, you remember that script I used to tell you about?
Yes, the one about the boy playing basketball in outer space. How could I forget?
Yeah, like it's about to be lit. Imagine a superstar that can just jump from the half court line and yam on everybody. Like, it's gonna be cold. I had to pick it back up, Mandy, like, for real.
Yeah, that would be pretty awesome.
You know? And I was doing my writing at, Hilltop Coffee and Kitchen, but I can't go inside anymore. So I called myself coming over here to Mom's to get some, free space to think. And then here come my big brother with his bad little kids off the leash. Them little hooligans don't know when to stop. So I'm sitting here all day just with writer's block, and I cannot get these creative juices flowing like I'm supposed to.
Well, we can't have that, now can we? Why don't you use one of my dad's houses? They're literally empty besides the cleaning crew that comes just a few days a week. I mean, you could go out to Malibu. You know how much you love that house. I mean, if that pool could talk.
Mandy, nah, I couldn't.
Okay, what about the Palm Springs one? And I'm not gonna be there, and you don't even have to stay the night. You could just go by yourself, enjoy some peace, get out, come back by dinner. Who knows what kind of ideas you could come up with if you just get away from all the distractions at your mom's house.
Mandy, wow, you outdone yourself again. I really, really appreciate that, for real. But I still just don't know about that.
Okay, well look, the offer's there. I'm gonna go get a workout in because I've just been craving so much junk. I need to get some endorphins and just get my mind off of it. I think it's these new meds that they got me on, to be honest.
Are you well?
Yeah, I'm good. But look, I'm gonna just text you the gate codes and you know where the keys are kept.
All right.
Thanks so much for your help with this. I really appreciate it.
No problem. My girl was so happy to get a large order. Thank you for supporting Black businesses.
Oh, of course. Especially with a pandemic, we need to be supporting Black, women-owned, and minority-owned businesses as much as possible. So,
That's right. Wes is going to be so surprised.
yes, he is. I mean, happy spouse, happy house, right?
Something like that. I'm not too happy of a spouse right now.
Are you still mad at Drew for not going to any of the protests?
Yeah, I'm furious. It's like he doesn't get it.
Well, Wes chose not to either. And as a doctor, I totally knew the risks. But every time I think about the horrific ways Black men are treated and how I see the twinkle in his eye fade, every time he hears about a man that looks like him killed by excessive police force, it was just important for me to go. And I mean, I have to explain to my beautiful Black daughter, who understands everything in a doctorate thesis, but not why dozens of Black and Latinx men can't make it out of a police encounter alive.
Yeah. And my Black husband feels safe enough to go hang out with his stupid friends, drinking, smoking, like they're still in college, but helpless to march.
Well, everyone has to deal with this in their own way, Dee. I mean, just remember, you and Drew are on the same side. And I know it's a hurtful topic, but you are strong and you will get through this, okay?
All right. I mean, that's him calling now. I can't even.
Wow, pushing your husband to voicemail? It's already bad enough I had to be at my mom's the past few weeks staying on an old bunk bed my nephews used to be on where I know for certain they soiled a few times. And it's all because I literally don't march to your beat, Dana. It's almost like you think because we got different dating backgrounds that you could tell me how it is to be a Black man? Come on, like you gotta chill on that for real. Anyway, I'm calling to tell you that I'm clearing my head today. I'm gonna buckle down, get some writing done. So when you get this, I don't know, call me back. Shoot, if you want to.
Yo, I was cold busted.
Tony, this is how you lost your last delivery job.
Okay, no, technically, the last time was about not delivering the orders at all. Okay, This time, I just pinched a few fries and then like 2 turned into 10. And then before I knew it, the bag was light. I mean, I didn't even know I ate that many.
So you were fired, of course.
Believe it or not, I sat by the phone and I waited for an email or for a call, but nothing. Instead, guess what?
What?
She tipped me $100.
Wow.
I mean, that's what I used to buy you those flowers.
Oh, Tony, that was really sweet of you.
Oh.
But I'm kind of shocked you didn't get fired.
I know, right? I guess you're just like a nice person or something.
Yeah, I would have slapped you. This is not the time for all that.
Hey, I use hand sanitizer. But, you want to maybe watch a movie online tonight?
Nah, not tonight.
Okay. Well, I got some extra V-Bucks. I can send them to you and we can play Fortnite. You want to do that?
Not really. Sorry, Tony.
Ooh, I got a great idea. Yeah. I know what you want, girl. Oh, you so crazy, girl. How you like Princess? Queen Princess!
Man, I'm so sorry. Man, my attention span is just not cut out for these little virtual experiences, but I mean, more power to Janelle and your boy, though.
Yeah, I feel you on that. But you know, I gotta get back to work because the rent is coming up. But you know, I could find something for us to do. You know, maybe they got like virtual skating or laser tag or something.
Okay, look, Tony, you know I really like you. I mean, you're cute and your stamina is unreal. But we don't have to do these, you know, cyber relationship thing. You could just hit me up when you feel like linking up again.
But hello? Princess. Man, she always got bad service.
What's up, P?
Hey, what you doing?
Nothing for real. Playing a game about to smoke.
Ooh, I want some.
A word?
You know I do.
I mean, you definitely could get some.
Oh, all right. Well, let me get my spin a night bag then. Because I got to be at work at 8 and then I have class right after that. So, you want me to get some food on the way or you want me to cook?
I mean, it don't matter for real, but I don't know about to spend a night bag. Like, you definitely could pull up, but tonight ain't really the night to spend the night. I just don't want you to pull up and thinking it's something that is not.
And why is that, Jordan?
What? Because I said so.
Okay, you know what?
Listen, man, I ain't heard from you in like a few weeks now. You think you about to just call me on a random and we just jump back in? Yeah, that's a dub. But you definitely could pull up and get what you want.
What? Who are you talking to? Don't do me like I'm some little whatever.
Yeah, you right, my bad. Look, you could pull up for like an hour or so, but yeah, you still can't spend a night. Sorry.
You know what? This is some bull.
Look, man, just let me know what you're trying to do, because I ain't trying to be laid up all night, all right?
Hey guys, sorry I'm late. I had to grab a pen. You know I'm a professional.
Chelsea, can I just first start by saying that I am so sorry to hear about your dad.
No, me too. My condolences. Yeah. The man was a legend.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you both. It's been devastating, but I know he would want us doing exactly what we're doing right now, and that's continuing to build his legacy.
Oh yeah, I know he'd be proud.
Thanks, Dale. You know, I was shocked to see this show on his slate, but I'm excited. It's a small world, right?
Yeah. LA's a big town, but a small one.
Yeah, it is. To be honest, I really don't know what exactly my dad was working on. I mean, the last few weeks of his life, he was overseas. He loved Italy, but he did mention that he had several things in the works. So I'm just kind of sorting through everything, trying to make sense of it all.
Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, he ran a media empire. We were blessed to be able to talk to him, albeit virtually, but he seemed like a really great man. Right, Dale?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, he was dope. He answered all my questions. And let me tell you, I had lots.
Lots. It was ridiculous at a certain point.
Ridiculous. All right. So you mean to tell me if you were blessed to work with Oprah, and she said you could ask her anything, that you wouldn't ask mad questions?
That's exactly what I'm saying. I mean, one or two maybe, but she's busy.
The man literally said ask him anything, and you talking about one or two questions? Yo, this is Stephen Banks. When I tell you, look, this was from like 15 minutes of conversation. Like, yo, you're tripping right now.
Y'all are adorable. Look, this is the hardest that I've laughed in a long time.
No.
I'm looking forward to working with y'all. I mean, the chemistry, America's gonna love y'all.
Oh, yeah. Nah, we're gonna give them what they want. Ain't that right, baby?
Oh, save it for when the cameras are rolling.
Y'all are too much. Look. Oh, I am getting a call from Aaron. Yeah, they're together. We're working together on this production company that my dad left us. But for this initial meeting, considering everything, I just thought it'd be best that I handle it alone, and I'll pull him in on future meetings. We have a few cast changes to make, but I'll be in touch.
Wait, so High Top about to be my boss?
Yo, what's good, bro? Tell me why they got my man High Top as my boss for this show, bro.
Hey,
Crazy.
did you talk to Janelle?
Have I spoke to Janelle, bro? She blocked me. Where you at?
Bruh, I'm leaving Malibu now. You need to get over to her grandmother's house ASAP. Dana and I will meet you there.
Hello?
Hi, Chelsea. Do you know who this is?
Yes, I do.
So, am I on the show, or do I need to contact your mom or the tabloids to let them know who the real Stephen Banks was?